Alright, hey YouTube, what is going on, guys? So today's video, I thought I switched up a little bit and just do something different, man. I was thinking about actually showing my controller settings because I've never done a video where I've broken down and gone over my options, my controller settings, the best things you guys can use and stuff like that. If this video breaks 3,000 likes, I will show my Black Ops 3 controller settings because I feel like a lot of people are interested in this. I get probably the most comments on this type of stuff, man, regarding my controller settings and stuff like that, especially when World War II comes out. I'm definitely going to be rocking with that and making a video on that as well. So I'm going to go over my settings, everything I use to play Infinite Warfare, because a lot of this is really key, man. A lot of people don't really understand this, man. So make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel, and let's get right into it, man. So what we're gonna be rocking here is the button layouts I use, man. So now that I have a scuff controller, I always use for my stick, I always use default, man. And I don't know, for my stick layout, I never want to change it. There's nothing really like it. I just like it how it is, normal stick. I think a lot of people run with it. Southpaw, I can't do any of that. It's just weird. I think you just should stick to stick layout. Now regarding button layout, this is something that I've said when I first started playing Call of Duty, when I did have a scuff controller and it was boots on the ground, I would run tactical. I would always run tactical because I could drop shot with my right analog stick right here. So it was just much easier for me, and I never really like panic knifed or anything like that, but I was always drop shotting and stuff like that, especially on boots on the ground Call of Duty. But now that I have a scuff, I like to use for my button layout, I use default, because with my paddles, this is, so it's like the opposite way. So if you guys can see here, so what I do is I jump with the left, my left D-pad, and I drop shot, and I like crouch or whatever, slide with my right D-pad. So I'm able to jump and slide like fluently, as like a one motion, especially on boots on the ground. I'm able to jump shot and then immediately drop into a drop shot with the scuff controller. So it's really good. I like it a lot. I was doing that a lot in the beta. If you pick that up, that was something I was using a lot, man. I was always jump shotting and then drop shotting right away. It's just very helpful, and stuff like that. Yeah, jump shotting is really key in boots on the ground, especially jumping around corners and stuff like that, trying to get angles on people, because when you're playing boots, it's all about the angles. But in like jetpack games, it's just about sliding. I think just a fluid motion of just sliding and jumping at the same time is always key. So look inversion, I do not have this disabled, man. I know one of my friends, he's a YouTuber. He actually uses this like look inversion, and it's just, I don't know. I just don't mess with it at all. Flight inversion, not really. Sprint cancels reload, disabled, because I just automatically can do that anyways with the YY. So just to cancel reload, I always just YY. I don't think World War II has YY, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but. Also, guys, a very key thing, I think a lot of people, when they first pick up COD and they don't really think about it, is they play with vibration. That vibration, I'm one of my, like, I'm the only one out of my friends who actually plays without it, man. I'm telling you, once you play without vibration, you'll never go back to vibration. The reason why I play without it is because, you know, I don't really like that feel of my controller shaking, man. Especially when I'm on a high streak, like a 20, a 25. I'm not trying to shoot and I'm worried about my controller just vibrating. A lot of people like using vibration because they like the feel of, like, it actually feels like, you know, when they're getting shot at and stuff like that. But that doesn't matter, man. Turn off vibration, get used to it. It'll make you a better player, 100%. There's a reason why every pro COD player plays without vibration, man. They're not trying to be in a 5-5 S&D round with their controller shaking like a dildo. They're not trying to, you know what I'm saying? So that's something I always run with. But now with sensitivity, man, I don't know what Call of Duty it was when they changed this, but vertical and horizontal, there used to be like in Black Ops 2 Ghost, there's just one sensitivity, right? Now they have vertical, horizontal, and I think in World War II they have like a bunch of other different stuff, like I don't even know, just a bunch of weird stuff. So I like to run 5-5 sensitivity, man. It's always been really comfortable for me. Some people like to play very like a 7-8 or like a 4-5, 4-5 or something like that. But nah, man. I think you should just stick to one. And if you're gonna change one or the other, the vertical or horizontal, make sure it's only by like one sensitivity. Like only change it by one, in my personal opinion. You don't want to have that huge difference, like going up, down, and left, right. That's just very bad. So I run a 5-5. Safe area, always have it. I always spread it out to fit my monitor and stuff like that. You guys always should do this, man. Very, very key to having just a better range of view, and it's just very helpful. Now with audio options, this is something that I kind of do. It's just how it is, how I like to use it. So my volume, I don't always have it all the way up because I have an Astro headset. So I don't personally like having it all the way up. It's just too loud for me. And I don't, in Infinite Warfare, you don't really need a sound whore that well, so that's not really a big key. Voice volume, you can turn that off if you want. I just have it on just because, like, You know, in other games, like they have the players give call outs, so you can hear that and stuff like that. Music volume, have that completely turned off. It's just personal preference. Subtitles disabled, mixed preset default. You can have like, yeah, I just use default. And then controller sounds disabled. I don't like having controller sound. It's very annoying. Language selection, whatever. My brightness, like I said, a lot of people play with a super like high brightness. Heck no, do not do that, man. I play with a very like low, like the top shouldn't be visible. Like that should be enough right there for me. So film grain, I have that all the way turned down. Colorblind filter, I see a lot of people run with the colorblind, and you know, some people aren't even colorblind and they like using it just because the colors and the difference and stuff like that. That's our all personal preference. If you're actually colorblind, boom, bada bing, there you got something to go. Target assist. Now I got a story for you guys. So back in Black Ops 2, right, I played Black Ops 2 for about 8 months without having target assist on, and for the longest time, that's why that Black Ops 2 isn't that high on my like favorite game list, because throughout the entire game, man, I thought I was I thought I was ass. Like, I thought I was one of the worst players ever. Every time I get into a gunfight, my shots would never connect. I'm like, dude, they're laser beaming me, but nothing's connecting. And so that was always frustrating, man. Make sure you always have this on, man. It's so key, and it's just crucial. Motion blur. Motion blur is something that I think should be disabled. You shouldn't have it on, man. It's very weird. It has like that movie effect, but it's just, no, it just shouldn't go, man. It makes Call of Duty really weird. I don't know why they put motion blur into the game. Like, I don't even know why they did that. So make sure you guys have that disabled as well. Yeah, but that's kind of like the big controller settings. Now, people always ask me, yo, Swag, do you use Control Freaks? I actually do use Control Freaks. I use the Galaxies. Make sure you guys cop. I use, for my right analog stick, I have a super the big one, because it's better for aiming for me. And for me, it's not even about like helping with aim. It's about because just comfortability. You know, the PS4 sticks are so tiny, and my thumbs, I got fat thumbs. I got chicken nugget thumbs. So they're just too big, and I just don't like how small the scuff sticks are. So I put some Control Freaks on there, and it's helped a ton, man. With my aim, just became a better player. I really like using them. I know I'm sponsored by them, and it feels like I'm endorsing them. No, but I'm being genuine. Like, they actually do help, in my opinion. Once you start using Control Freaks, it's very hard to go back to like not using them. That's just how. So that's gonna be it for today, man. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what, if you like the controller settings that I have, what is different from what you use, and tell me why do you use it and why you think it's better than like my settings, or tell me if you guys use my settings, stuff like that. Drop a like. Stay humble, stay blessed, dudes. I'll see you guys later, man. Everyone have a good day.
He wants some sharp too. Charlie, domination. Secure and hold all positions. Advance and take position. Advance and take position.
I will be running a Scuff controller giveaway at the end of this month on the 30th. I will be giving away a Scuff controller, PS4 or Xbox One, to my sponsors. Now, a sponsor is like subscribing, like a Twitch sub, but for YouTube, for streams. All you have to do is click the link at the top of the description, guys. It will take you to it, give you all the information on how to sponsor. $4 a month. It's a great trade-off. Instead of a pool of 10,000 people, it's gonna be maybe a pool of 100 for the giveaway. And that's a great trade-off, man. $4 for a chance to win a product of 200. I'll be doing these monthly giveaways for my sponsors. Link at the top of the description, guys. Let me know if you guys do sponsor.
Yeah, we really don't get along. She anemic, I'm on chill. Had to keep this shit for real. All the way to the beat bill. Yeah, you know I kept it for real. Walk around with it for real. You wanna bet it, my money for real? For real? for real. All of my diamonds for real.
If you want to shoot faster than your enemies and have a really good trigger figure, make sure you order some Trigger Devils. Use code SWAG for 10% on it. And if you do use my code, please tweet me. I'll hit you with a follow back, baby. A link to their website is in the description, so make sure you guys go check it out.
I don't go nowhere